Thanks for joining us today at Island Ford Superstore, located on Norcross Road in Duncan, BC, off the Trans-Canada Highway. We're in the Cowichan Valley on Vancouver Island, and you can visit us online at islandford.ca for more information and a full description of this vehicle. Today we're looking at a 2019 Expedition Platinum Max, and it has a 3.5 liter V6 EcoBoost engine, and it's a 4x4. It also has a panoramic moonroof, backup camera, as well as a trailer tow package. It's really easy to get into this vehicle. Just talk to our sales team. They'd be happy to take you out on a test drive. And just so you know, this is white platinum exterior, black leather interior, seating for 7. Storage and speaker in the door, as well as power locks, windows, and mirrors. You also have memory for 3 drivers. The driver's seat is powered with lumbar and also has massaging feature. The nice leather stitched seats also have the platinum badge on them. You have your electronic parking brake, power pedals, lighting controls, power seat folding, as well as a lift gate release. There's power tilt and telescoping steering wheel, and there's a grab handle, as well as power deployed running boards, making it easier to get in. On the face of the steering wheel, you have your dash controls, cruise control with adaptive cruise control, media with volume, and sync voice activated system. This is a push start, so my foot's on the brake, keys in the pocket, and we're going to push the engine start button. On your dash, any important messages will appear. You also have your odometer reading, and then we have a menu that you can toggle through. So my view, trip fuel, vehicle info, towing, off-road, and settings. And these all have sub-menus. In the center, you're seeing the B&O badging for your audio system, as well as a little bin. You have hill descent, traction control, hazard lights. This is lane keeping, auto stop start for less idle time. And you also have the camera view, so you can see different views as you push through and back to the menu. You can go into your audio, and again, this is a touch screen, so you can touch through to whatever you'd like. AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio, Bluetooth, and then you can touch on climate, for instance, heated and cooled seats, as well as this is dual climate control, as well as a heated steering wheel, and then navigation. And when we dial through to reverse, we'll see the backup camera view, and there you go. And as well, you can go into your settings for different options: Bluetooth, Wi-Fi hotspot, Apple CarPlay, ambient lighting, and multi-contour seats. And what that is your massaging seats for both driver and passenger up front, which is really nice. There you go. As you can tell, that's one of my favorite. Volume and tuner, and down below you're seeing the dual climate control, so it's digitally showing there for you. You have your heated and cooled seats and your fan in the center, AC and max AC, as well as your front and rear defrost, and you're also seeing the heated steering wheel. So some of these features you can control on the screen if you want, just by touching. Others you can also use the dials and buttons below. And then you have your Pro Trailer backup and integrated trailer brake controller. In the cubby there's a couple of USB outlets, and that is a charging pad, so you don't need any cords for that, and you can just put an iPhone 8 or newer on there and charge without the case on it, of course. You can just push that in the center and close it up, and you're seeing this nice wood grain design. There's your dial shifter and paddle shifters, plus and minus, drive mode, and your 4x4. You also have your park assist and parking sensors. There's a couple of cup holders and your ambient lights, those lighted rings on the bottom, and then you can just close this up, so that's a nice look. The armrest opens up, and inside you've got a nice little bin. You can take that out. Lots of room down below, plus a 12 volt. So you can put all sorts of items in there. And off to the side is another 12 volt, and you have 2 glove compartments. The lower one is locking. Up above, auto dimming rear view mirror. There's your lighting controls. You have your universal garage door opener, and then you have a little mirror that shows you what's going on in the back. And as well, you can touch on there for your sunglass holder. And this has a panoramic moonroof, so you can actually push on that. It'll slide it open for you. There's also a screen with a separate button for that, so you can control light and air. And in the body, there's a grab handle. That just makes it easier to get in. 22-inch wheels, power deployed running boards, chrome and body color door handle with intelligent access. So when the key's in close proximity, you can lock and unlock the doors. And you also have keyless entry keypad. Driver's side, capless, easy fuel gas filler. In the back, there's a little bit of a spoiler and a windshield wiper, and just below the Expedition badge is where your backup camera is located. You also have your backup sensors on your bumper, and you have a trailer tow package. So that center piece actually comes off, and there's a trailer hitch underneath there. When you want to open up the lift gate, you can do so from inside, but you can also double click your fob, and you can also give this a kick. So if your hands are full or you're just feeling like having a little fun, you can just give it a kick and it'll open right up. There's a light off to the side, there's tabs so you can tether things in bins, and you're seeing the extra carpeted mats. And you also have power seats for both the second and third row. And there's also a cargo management system, so you can lift this up. There's bins under there and cargo netting and so forth, so you can put items in these bins and keep them safe and out of the way. And then when you're ready, you want to close everything up, there's a handle to the right. You can push the button to the left, or again, you can give it a little kick, and then it'll chime to let you know it's going down securely, close right up for you. You can then lock it up and walk away, or jump in and head out on your latest adventure. And on your fob, you have remote start and speaker in the door, as well as power windows. There's captain seats in this second row, and you have a bit of versatility here. You have the center area, so people can go through there. You can also push the button on the side, and this will flip them up and get the seats out of the way. And then you can just give them a push down when you're done. The other thing is you can bring the headrest down. I'm just going to push the button here. They go backwards, and then you lift the lever at the base, and that'll bring the seat right down for you. And then in the back you have seating for 3 with a 60-40 split. There's bins off to the side to be able to put items there, and you also have anchors on the back of the seats for extra to be able to anchor baby seats. And then when you want to bring the seat back up, it's just a matter of giving it a push and then flip your headrest back up, and you can bring your armrest down. And there is an all-weather mat on the floor, makes everything stay clean. Slim pockets on the back of the front seat, and you also got a couple of cup holders as well as your media controls. You have a 110 as well as your USB outlets, climate control, and you're seeing 2 little red seats here, and that is the heated seats for this row. There's a grab handle in the body, up above, hooks, lights, handles, and that panoramic view. Privacy glass in the back windows, roof, rack and rails, heated and powered side view mirrors with blind spot information system, LED headlights, halogen fog lights, front sensors, tow hooks, and so many more reasons to visit us at Island Ford Superstore, BC's #1 rated Ford dealer.